All right, so my friends, welcome. We're playing decks that did well at Worlds. We have like 15 awesome decks from Worlds, and this one, of course, is my teammate Reid Duke's deck. A deck I came very, very close to playing in Worlds. This is the Atraxa ramp deck. My team, 6 of us played mono white, including me. I went 6-2 with mono white humans. But Reid, Seth, and Gabe all played this ramp deck, which I was very, very close to playing. We decided to play the mono white deck, and this just feels like one of the best decks in the format. It has, one of the most powerful curves in the format in Stomper into Invasion into a 7-drop. It's got Atraxa, just one of the more busto cards in the entire format. Leyline Binding, and I love the build here with the 2 copies of Up the Beanstalk and 2 copies of Courier's Briefcase. Briefcase is good against the aggro decks to kind of buy you a turn and ramp you up when you don't really need the cards. And then if you are playing a slower matchup, you can draw off it also. Whereas Beanstalk against the control decks and the counterspell decks is amazing. Any deck trying to counterspell your spells, this card is the best you could possibly have. And aside from that, Sunfall, Archangel of Wrath, deck's just pretty damn good, honestly. So, no Mountain here. They decided not to play a Mountain, which is a little bit interesting, but there are no red cards in the deck, obviously. It's just for the domain, but still the 12-pack of Triomes make the deck work. Without these, the deck wouldn't function, obviously. But the Triomes are obviously busted with the domain cards. Sideboard's got counterspells, duresses, Anointed Affliction, and so on and so forth. And deck sweet. So let's give it a spin. Brought to you by bcwsupplies.com. When I was playing in Worlds, my deck was in those sleeves right there. The Elite 2 deck card sleeves. I like the mulberries. I like the matte fronts. Those are gloss fronts, but I prefer the matte. And deck boxes, binders, card sorting trays. You name it, they got it. And that's all the gear right. I've used their gear now for over 5 years. Every pro level event I played, I've used their gear. My cube is in those sleeves. All my cards are stored in their binders. Great stuff. bcwsupplies.com. Check them out. Use promo code JIM10 for 10% off your order. Also, collectible stuff too, like comic book holders and baseball card stuff and all sorts of crap. Check it out. bcwsupplies.com. Again, promo code JIM10, 10% off your order. bcwsupplies.com. All right, on the play, rocking and rolling. And kind of a stinker. I can't keep this one. 2 lands, 2 invasions, but no black mana for the Virtue. No way to draw more lands. We are playing a ton of lands, but we need to this hand needs to draw running lands on the play, which is not good enough. So easy mulligan, and mulligan into double Proving Ground, double Angel. This is better, obviously, with Migration and Virtue, so we're gonna keep this and ship an Angel. It's not great, but workable at least. We got a little mono red. Nice Mountain. We draw basic Plains. Great draw. So I get to go Plains, cycle Migration for an island, and then next turn Virtue their thing and play a tap land. Love it. 1 island, please. I think I want island, right? I think just Plains, actually. I have the Angel. I don't need domain yet, and I have this invasion also. Just get the Plains. Here comes the 2/2. No 1-drop, and on the play against mono red. Couldn't ask for a better start for us. So get this out of here.
Get off my play.
Play tap lands. There you go. We got invasion next turn into an Archangel. They have a Squee. Good thing we're still at 20 life. So because of our pretty good draw and their slow draw, we have plenty of time to cast this invasion, which is awesome. So just play Plains, play invasion, get like probably Plains Island. I want to have 3 white for binding. Oh, I don't need Plains, never mind. Let's get Island and Swamp or Forest. I already have Beseju. Let's get a Swamp. Sure. And next turn we have Archangel double kicked. Game probably over. Good to see. Land 4. They got a good one here. They did a really good curve topper here to have a chance this game. Invasion of Tarkir is not it. 2 mana Shock You. Alright. They're going to reveal 4 damage to me. They reveal 2 copies of Shivan Devastator. Well, they came to game. Alright. They came to game. That's cool. That's cool. That's fair. Let's go. I ain't scared. Scoundrel. If they want to attack this battle, it's pretty tough. We need to Archangel and probably kill the dragon itself. Alright, here they come. I do gain 5 life here, though. They kill the battle. So then I gain 4 more off the Angel. So, and then I have enough mana to go Briefcase, just draw 3 immediately, which isn't bad either. Alright, so we're at 15. Flip that into a dragon. Redraw, go for the throat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. That's interesting. So I could just cast Go for the Throat here and then cast the Angel for 1 kick and kill the Squee. Rather than a double kick and waste the mana. And if I double kick, I have to kill this Defiant thingy, and if they have a way to kill my Angel, it sucks. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's do that. Play this. Kill Squee. This is whenever it attacks or a dragon attacks, sure. So let's say go. Should be unbelievably obvious if it's Go for the Throat up. But who knows what they do here. We have Briefcase and the Angel. Angel can attack the Invasion also. Double Shivan Devastator. 3/3 Devastator. Sure. So obviously a super easy kill here. Now they have no good attacks into our Baneslayer, which is awesome. We draw Mirrex. If I cast a Virtue of Persistence, is that a functional thing to do? I think so. Let's attack here. Let's attack here first. So either I get a 4/4 they shut block, awesome, win the battle. And then I get to go land, Virtue, and I think I just cast Briefcase too. And then you can get their adversary and cast Go for the Throat, which is insane too. So I think we got this one pretty much in the bag, honestly. So Spear, sure. Kamano, sure. Like, still at 20, we're feeling great here. Like, their hand has been really, really good. But technically won the die roll and they have a 1-drop. So we're just going to block whatever. So we're at 11 now. We get to untap. Virtue their Bloodthirsty adversary. Pay for Go for the Throat. Kill their thing. Possibly draw cards. Attack. Gain life. Have a blocker. Alright, so give me this adversary. We're going to pay once for sure. I have Wooburg up for this. Let's pay once. That's fine. So just pay once. Could pay more to make it bigger, but like not really necessary. Let's kill it. Damn!
Game. Blouses.
Now I get to bring in Knockout Blows, Elspeth Smite, Chromos Siege Shark, Unknown with Affliction, and Obstinate Baloth. And we're going to cut... we're on the draw. You can shave like 2 invasions. Wait, shave an invasion on the draw. Thanks, Karin. Appreciate that.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
Appreciate Karin barking all the time. Decklist on the overlay, as always. Check it out. This is Reid Duke's deck from the from Worlds. I cut all 4 Sunfalls. We're not really. It's not really a Sunfall matchup. Which one to 1-for-1 them. We can't afford to like take a few hits and then cast the Wrath. They'll just kill us. So, love shaving an Invasion on the draw, especially because it's a little too slow to cast sometimes. We have a bunch of extra kill spells. Don't want Destroy Evil. Don't want the Beans. They're too slow. Briefcase is solid. Love the Baloth. Pretty happy here, honestly. We're in. Yeah, there's landscapers outside doing work on our yard and stuff. We're doing our fall cleanup, so Karn is very concerned that they're going to murder us. It's a fair concern, I suppose, you know? This hand is phenomenal. So we have to keep this, play a white tap land, and have Knockout blow up next turn. Oh, I love it. Love the 1-drop. Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter. Let's go. Alright, so the old Knockout blow, 4 damage, gain 2. No 2-drop, eh? Then next turn we have Migration, building the Angel. See, there's so much life gain in these decks, you know? This deck really has the tools for everything. I really love this deck. I think it's really, really good. Here's Squee. Alright, we're gonna kill the Squee. So kill this, gain some life. They get a 1/1, it's fine. We get to go just tap land, cycle, gain some life. We draw Go for the Throat, actually. Alright, sure. What are they going to do? Alchemy, choose a color land? It seems worse than a pathway. Probably fine in like a standard alchemy or whatever, but alright. They're gonna soak us on and make some thingers. Could go for the throat this Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter, or just gain some life. You get an untap land. Let's just get it. Let's gain some life. Get a Plains. And they take attack for a bunch. We're at 15, which is fine. We draw Swamp. Pretty good, actually. So now we get to go tap land. Go for the throat. Something. Untap. At minimum, Angel. Kill one thing and gain some life. We're on that Atraxa endgame, so just gotta stay alive here. Here comes the Foundry. Aggressive. Here they come! They have Monstrous Rage? Could. Kill that. Down to 10. Anoint. Alright, so we could Anoint and cycle Migration here. Or we can just cast Angel for 1, make them deal with it, kill a thing, gain some life. Yeah, let's do that. So the thing is that, like, we're at 10. Effectively at 13. Anoint can kill the Boundary. Yeah, I'll wait. This is fine. It's guarantees land 7 too, which is important, so. End step play with fire, sure. Adversary, flashback. Sure, this is fine. This is actually great for us because we're tapping out and not foundrying, so I get to anoint the adversary. Even if I did it response, it would still happen, so it doesn't actually matter. So they get to cast Shock. I get to cast this. And now you have Angel into Atraxa, so like all good here. So you go to 3, we're gonna go to 6, then back up to 11. Love it. Or 10. Can't do math. It's fine too, you know? So with Atraxa next turn, I think we're in phenomenal shape. Unless they're playing like a Threaten or something like that. They have a Barrage, so they can get it. They can get it for 3 here. They're 1 short of doing this. They have a Scoundrel too. That's a pretty good recovery. The problem is once Atraxa comes down, they just can't win. Also, they can kill the creature that I block with in response. It's like the 1 out they have. But even then, we're still at 5. So I think the game's pretty much over. We get Archangel, Briefcase, Virtue, Smite, Invasion. Oh my god, 6 cards. Damn. I think I want Virtue to gain life too, so. Alright. And then we'll discard land hand size. Just a casual draw 7, you know, whatever, draw 6. Yeah. If they had a threaten, they could win. Otherwise, they've got no shot. I don't remember what I just said. Atraxa being in Modern Masters would have been fine, or Modern Horizons would be fine. It's just too good in Standard. And then, question was, I played Mono White at Worlds. Why did I play that deck over this deck? I didn't want to get involved in like the mirrors with this deck, and the White deck was winning a ton in the testing house, so I played it a lot. I was happy playing it. Hand's good. No, Triumph's a little awkward, but you get the old beans here. Swamp Evolve Sleeper. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Probably mono black. Yeah, I went 6-2 with mono white deck. So did Sam Pardee. Our team did pretty well with the deck. So double sleeper. Just gonna cast the old beans here, I think. All right, so next turn is just headquarters migration. Take a few hits, gain some life. How worried am I about Atraxa being banned? I would love to see it banned. They're just coming in here. All right, we draw Stomper. That's pretty good, actually. We have the evasion, too. All right, we got a Stomper here. All right, play Stomper. Get, I guess, Island. We already have second planes, so... Say go. If they don't kill this, I get to Invasion and flip it next turn, which is kind of gas. Although, we are taking a lot of damage here. Here's 7? Damn. That's like more what I thought it was going to be. I kind of just didn't do the math. Maybe we just Angel kill this. Ugh, this is gross. I guess if I Invasion and then flip it, I have 2 blockers. And I probably survive just fine. And then next turn is play Atraxa and Binding probably. Alright, sure. Karn agrees. Let's get Plains. Doesn't matter. Plains. Swamp. Play headquarters. If I had a Binding in my hands, it'd be gas. So I cast the Binding too, but... Alright, so cast this. I have 2 4/4 blockers, but this has Menace. And these also get a Death Touch too, but it's kind of fine, I think. They just have, like, Go for the Throat Liliana here. They're going to Virtue the land. Okay. It's interesting. So just block, make them use their mana. So, Sunfall, best possible draw. We can just Angel here and just, like, kill, gain some life, too. So this is fine. So we trade. Yeah, we just Angel, kill Sleeper, and then maybe lead up the Migration. Also, just casting Migration is pretty good, too. We cast Migration. How do things go wrong for us? It seems pretty hard for them to find their last few points. If they have a Sheoldred as their last card. So Angel can kill one thing. Doesn't block very well. Yeah, I'll just cast our Migration. Draw a card too. Let's guess. Play this tap and say go. And then now next turn I have Atraxa must gain life, or Angel gain life, or yada yada yada. Yeah, I love Cavern of Souls in the creature decks, but I really hate it when it's played in like the ramp decks as a way to like make your thing uncounterable. We saw that back in Standard with Prime Time. I'm sorry that Karn's just barking all day, folks. I can't do anything about it. He's just an idiot, and this Landscaper's outside. Is Rankle's Prank played? Not really. It's a cool card. It's very powerful, but it's hard to know what to do with it. Block like this. If they have a Go for Throw, they can kind of blow this out, but I want to make sure this thing dies, so this is the most important one because I can't kill it directly. I think we're way ahead right now. I would be very, very surprised to lose this game. Awesome.
Cool party.
Can't gain life? What a jerk. Alright, so as long as I stack the Angel things right, I still get to kill this in game 2. Cedric frickin' Phillips. Come on down. You're a nice contestant on Welcome to the Stream. How's it going, folks? What's up, Raiders? My name is Jim Davis, Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Playing Reid Duke's deck from Worlds, having a great time. Cedric is here, folks. It's here for Cedric. And, alright, so we're going to kill this. Double kick. We have 4, 5, 6. Actually, we can cast the Stomper, too. Is casting Stomper better than... I'm going to gain 2 life and be at 6. Yeah, that's great, I think. So, land. Let's get Stomper first. White, white, black, red, all available. Yes. And let's get a Swamp or whatever. Put this thing. And we're going to go... So I want the first one to target the Sleeper, and the second one targets here. So this one resolves first. Don't gain life, and then gain life off that one. Let me attack, and this game's pretty damn over, I think. Pack it up, folks! You don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. They're at 24 life with a Virtue in play. Yeah, whatever. The only problem is if I play Atraxa, and they like have someone to kill it, that would suck, but whatever. We just play Migration, I think. Yeah, whatever. Play this, draw a card. Who needs Atraxa, you know? Oh, you're binding. Never mind. Just kidding. LOL. LOL. Another binding. I don't know, folks. This game looks pretty close.
Game. Blouses.
All right. So, mono black. Gotta mention they have Liliana on their deck. I want their removal spells, and I want these Bailoff. Sunfall is... It's obviously good, but I kind of feel like I need to like be a little more spot moval-y against them. I don't think I want more Beanstalks. It's also Atraxa a little... I don't know. I feel like everything's just good here, honestly. I want the Bailoff. I think I want the Anoints. I mean, Smite. They have any sort of like recursive creatures. Pretty good. Don't want the Sharks. I don't think so. I can afford to shave a Sunfall. What even cut here? The briefcases maybe? I don't block anything that well. The Sharks for like any control matchup, any mid-range matchup. It's getting some mono white. It's finding some mono red too, honestly. We didn't really need it in that matchup because we had too many cards, but just a really good like change of pace threat. Most decks play 2 or 3, honestly, but they only played 1. Gotta cut a card. I could see getting an Angel, maybe. It's not always going to kill their stuff, and it's a little clunky. Just, like, unclunkify a little bit. Just bring some more cheap removal spells. I think we're good to go. Still have all the good top-end stuff, too. I think we're going to leave in 2 Beanstalks. They're going to have Duresses and Lilianas and stuff, so. Badman, resub. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Happy birthday, Cassian. Cassian's first birthday is tomorrow. Hands and nuts keep. We should have, like, the Stone Cold everything. We should have turn 1 White Land, turn 2 Domain, Binding, turn 3 Stomper, turn 4 Invasion. Yeah, the black deck just is not aggressive enough to beat the ramp deck. Especially when they went to do nothing. So, alright, we're just gonna play Beanstalk here. Could play, let's play Tap. Let's just play Tap Land with Lead Binding up. So we can Stomper next turn. Up the Beanstalk, up the Beanstalk. I hate Triumphs too. I think Triumphs are just an abomination of design, but whatever. Right, so we're gonna binding this. And we're going to discard, I think, the Garden.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Might just be the Angel. Discard the Angel. I want to make land drops and draw cards. Because they have no pressure right now, so just make land drops and draw cards. Want to guarantee 4th land for Invasion. Yeah. Play Stomper, get a, I don't know, whatever, Plains. Plains is fine. Next turn we have the old Invasion land attack if they can't kill it. They can kill it. Shoulders, sure. 20 life shoulders, no problem. Doesn't mean I can't attack the battle though, so we'll see how this turns out. We draw Swamp. Elspeth's Smite. We could just attack it and then they block, just Smite and just take the 2 for 1. Because we're gonna bean them. Or I could just bean now and just like chill. Well, I guess bean's bad against Shieldred, so sure, let's do that. Let's just go land, play Invasion. Get some more lands. We'll get a Forest and a Plains, I think. Forest, Plains. Attack it. They'll have to block. And they block. I'll Smite. It's also a very weird card for like what could this possibly be? You know, like it just has to be Smite, but they can't not block. So just get 2 for 1, whatever. If they rip like a Duress and they take this, we're still a million lands ahead and drawing to like so many good 7 drops. So Flesh Gorger, yeah, whatever. It's not even close to good enough. Yeah, Migration's great too, so now we just cast this, whatever, sure. But Jim, you missed the value in the Beanstalk. Yeah, whatever. Just make these freaking things. Too soon? Mufasa? Too soon? Mufasa. Alright, so we're going to draw off this. Say it again. Say it again. Draw off the bean, please. Up the beanstalk. Up goes the beanstalk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't got a salt rope here, do we? We have a little salty ropes. Come on, Dad. Father, what are you doing? All right?
Why won't you die?
Great time at that follow button. First time here. Again, my name is Jim, Pro Magic player, full-time content creator. And if you're watching on YouTube, you like the content, want to support it, hit the like button. It's super simple, easy to do. Get it done, all right? And follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Check out my articles at coolstuffinc.com. Almost a lot of stuff, you know. Super what? A bomb says, hey, Jim, it's been a long time since I've been here, but the role assignment is sort of not working, so I know you get a notice when you're live. Also, you get notices during Worlds. Check your notification settings. Should be working, you know. What did I say? Super simpy? Super, that's funny. That was intentional, yes. Simp for me. Children, come get me. Come on, opponent! Alright. Looks like they've timed out. We're going to cycle this land. Attack their stuff. Yada, yada, yada. Here's a Stomper. F6. If they're totally F6, I get to abuse that by attacking the way I want to. Just one here and the rest are all to them. Alright, so a little salt rope from our mono black opponent, but whatever, you know. Cast this too. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. The thing is, deck dies with an Atraxa ban. It might end up looking more like the deck that Illy Cassis played at Worlds, which is the Bean Control deck. Which didn't play Atraxa, it played like Shieldred, Beanstalk, Leyline Binding, Chrome Shark. I think some sort of 5-color Binding Beanstalk deck would definitely exist. But losing Atraxa would change this deck significantly for sure. But I think it still exists though, which is why I think Atraxa should not be a legal card in this format. But I think if Atraxa and Shieldred were not in the format, this would probably be, it would go from being a great standard format to like an all-time standard format. But I also don't know if I would like advocate to ban those cards. So Atali's like an insane 6-drop, and she's no play because Atraxa is so much better. So we'll take it. Mono black. Oh man, winning all the die rolls. Easy game. Snap keep. The beans. The beans. Do I like the Rakdos ramp deck into Atali? I don't like Big Score. I think Big Score is pretty bad if you're not playing like a flash game. We played Big Score in our Pro Tour deck at Pro Tour March the Machine. We were like the Rakdos Breach deck, but I just didn't love it, honestly. Any game where like you mulligan or things are going wrong, it's just like pretty bad. Ooh, this is cool. Commune with Spirits is it's a nice one. There were one or two enchantment decks at Worlds did okay. Alright, so we want to hold on to this Beseju because if they're playing the enchantment deck and just play a Beanstalk. Would like to draw a green source. We have to play it, we'll play it, obviously. We don't draw any lands, but we do have invasion, you know, Stomper into invasion, so. They milled over a Catilda, must be nice. We get Sunfall, sure. Sunfall's pretty good here. Alright, whatever. Just play this, play Stomper. Gonna go get a black source or a second white source. We're gonna invasion anyway. Let's get second white source. We're Bant Beans as far as they know. Make it 2-2, sure. Take 2. Don't draw the land. Cannot attack with this thing. We could just cycle and play second Stomper. Or we can play just invasion and do nothing. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. So, cycle this. Get a forest. Smuggler, resub. Month number 2, most important month. Thanks, appreciate that. You're great. And fire up the Stomper. I feel like on the Ore deck I played in Historic from a long time ago. I haven't played it in a really, really long time, so I have no idea. Alright, take up. We're going to do a freshly brewed on Sunday, and then we're going to try and build the pig deck with the new alchemy cards in Historic. Flip this thing, sure. Ossification, no problem. Hopefully they go double ossification here, and I sunfall them. Cool. Love it. Woo! Not gonna sunfall just yet, but... I mean, now I want to sunfall before I migration. I'll just wait, though. Cast Invasion. Let's play the land. I have beans in play. Let's play the land. What's up, Lamb? Happy to have you back, my friend. So we have, what, 1 swamp right now? We have 2 white, 1 black. And I have a garden I'm about to play. Let's get a swamp. Oh, I have 2 lands. That's how the card works. Yeah, whatever. Just play it all. I got Beanstalk in play, so just want to draw all the cards and do all the things. Catilda's Rising Dawn. Rise. Flying Lifelink Pro Vampires. Take a little bit of a hit here, but we rat the board, no problem. Taking it for 9, 7, 8, 9. Yep. All right. All right, down 10. Sunfall, draw a card. We draw Atraxa. Damn. Alright, and we just say go. Can cycle this and flip if you need to gain some life, but I think we're feeling pretty good about Atraxa next turn, so. Uh-oh! Combo time! Rite of Harmony. Whenever a creature or enchantment ETBs into control of his turn, draw a card. Let's see it. Catilda. That's it? 1 card? I guess. Alright. We can Virtue it too. Atraxa and Virtue. Sure. I guess we flip this. I have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah, sure. Untap. Play Atraxa, leaving up black, white. Yeah, sure. Play Atraxa. Draw a card. It's like ridiculous. You draw a card off the Beanstalk for Atraxa. It's like as if you draw enough cards, you know? Alright, Stomper, go for the throat. Forest. Just 6. Just take 6 cards here, please. Thank you. We'll play a land. Play go for the throat. I guess. Virtue. Virtue's better. Virtue this. Attack the battle, I guess. Yeah, it's just like... Atraxa's the worst card. I friggin' hate Atraxa so much. Alright, so they're playing green-white enchantments. Pretty cool. We're going to bring in Destroy Evil. Might be interested in some Duresses. Questions are, how many beans do we want? Do we want Duress? Do we want Anoint? I think we do want Anoint, actually. I almost would rather have less Sunfalls against them. Because, like, they have, like, things I want to exile. And just, like... Don't want to give them one big shot. Get rid of this. I'd say Virtue's not as good against them. Maybe the briefcases are bad, actually. Let's bring the beans. Bring the beans, cut a Virtue. Let's try this. Alright. Not a great hand, but we're gonna keep it. You know, they do have potential for like pretty wild draws, but yeah, that's where they start with Naturalist, sure. Migration, alright. I mean, like, a lot of cheap removal in our deck. Do love this card. This card's great. I like the enchantment decks, you know? Oh my god. That's it? Nothing more than that? That's all you got? All right, we have our nut draw. We have the Stomper into Invasion draw. Just kind of gas, so let's get a Plains. Let's say go. I mean, ossification or bust here. Cool. So we probably still just cast Invasion, take a beating here. Whatever, sure. Cast Invasion, get some lands. Play the Garden. So next turn we have Atraxa or Migration or just a big Angel if we want it. All seem pretty good. Yeah, if they had a faster draw, they might have gotten us this game with, like, you know, turn 1 Generous Visitor or something like that. But they seem a little more combo-y than aggressive. Ooh, that's a card. Nissa Ascendant Animist? What was your binding, so it's fine. I can binding, and we have white, white, red, black, white. Yeah, so binding and Nissa, and then Atraxa. I mean, Angel kill both of these. Yeah, pretty easy game. Kill that, and then we go double Angel, kicker. Kill both of these. Kill that one on this one. Play a land. Yeah, cards in this deck are pretty good. Gotta commune. Take a little Lucky Lou. Find another Naturalist, sure. No blocks. We attack, flip this thing, play Atraxa or Migration. Yeah, we're looking pretty good here, I think. Alright. They have Boseiju. That frees their thing. But gives us the land also. It is now the full Monty. So we get an 8/8. And a Naturalist, and it's at 8 loyalty. But we draw Destroy Evil. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 mana. Enough for Atraxa and Destroy Evil. And then I have this too. So let's cast Atraxa and see what we draw. I want to leave up as much white mana as possible. Yeah. Okay. Cast Atraxa. We found the binding, so easy game. Binding, Angel, Anoint, Land, Sunfall, Battle. Alright, so we get to go Land, Destroy Evil, Binding. Just like... Keep or mulligan. Atraxa should be banned in Standard. What do we think? Keep or mulligan. Atraxa should be banned in Standard. That's our YouTube comment of the day, folks. I want to hear from you and want to hear what you're thinking. It is just a silly card. I mean, obviously, we tested a ton for Worlds, you know, and obviously half the team played Atraxa in the ramp deck, but it's not unbeatable or anything like that, but it's just like a really, really dumb card. It's just way too above the bar in Standard. And then once Cavern of Souls comes out, things get really, really scary too. And that's the point where once you can't counter it, I think it might get axed. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But hop over to untapped.gg, check our games. Went 3-0 pretty easily. This deck's just really, really good. Again, this is Reid Duke's deck from Worlds. He top-8 Worlds with it. Seth and Gabe also played it to good records. It's just a really, really good deck in Standard right now. Not much else to say. All right, YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.